All right, we just got this lone wolf tree stand hung for Andy. Now what we're going to do is explain this setup here real quick. Really excited about this setup because within about 21 yards of this stand, there's a flat. And on the east side of the flat, there's 3 trails that converge right there. And there's a 4th trail that comes down and runs perpendicular to the other 3. And where they meet is a big old scrape. And what Andy's going to do is he's going to have a licking rope hanging above that scrape, and he already has the Reconyx camera hanging facing towards that trail intersection. And west is right off here, okay? And there's south. And I have a smoke bomb right here. And I'm going to see what the wind is doing down here. Now, prevailing wind direction, as I mentioned in another clip, doesn't really matter too much. What matters is how the terrain influences the thermals, the prevailing wind, and so on and so forth. Just like water flowing down a creek hits an obstacle like a boulder in the middle of the creek, hits the boulder, and then bellows out to the sides, okay? So terrain will do the same thing with wind, and 85–90% of all the trails and activity is east and is south and west of this stand. So I'm going to run the smoke bomb and see what the smoke tells us for the wind direction here. Here we go. Already I can tell this is great. So I like the purple because it really shows you what's going on. So again, behind the camera where Andy's sitting is west. So with a south or southwest wind, he can come into the stand, and his wind, his scent is going to be blowing back in the direction of his access trail. You want the scent to be, you want the wind to be blowing in your face on the way to your stand, and on your back on the way out. So all the activity is concentrated to the west-southwest of the stand. And while he accesses, and while he sits on the stand, and when he leaves, that entire time, he's downwind of where all the activity is going to be. And this smoke bomb just proves that point. Exciting.
It's pretty cool.